As you can see, lots of new construction happening right here at FX Compared Dodge Chrysler Jeep in Alexandria Bay. Brand new parking area will house over 300 new hand-picked cherries. We've got lots of great plans right here in the Bay. All we need is you. Need help with sales? Need help with service? Come see us today at FX Compared Dodge Chrysler Jeep in Alexandria Bay.
It's going to be a tough final score. Anything you liked about what you guys did tonight, though?
Well, I liked our first period until we got ourselves into discipline problems, and that's what happened in the second period. We get lots of penalties. They had 9 shots in the power plays in the second period alone, and the difference in the period, you look at the shots for 19-9, you remove 9 of those, and now it's fairly even. And we give up momentum. We had pretty good momentum before those kills, and then we got ourselves into trouble and didn't kill them off. So that was the issue with the discipline.
I know pretty much any hockey coach hates late goals. What did that power play goal they scored late in the period do to your team at all? Like, did you see any visible change in how you guys were after that happened, or like did it have any effect on just the way the rest of the game kind of went? Or?
No, I think that's something we try to focus on is the momentum coming out of stuff like that. You're going to have adversity and ups and downs, and it's how you answer those momentum swings. So when you give up momentum, whether it's a goal against or a scoring chance against, or maybe you get pinned down in the zone, how do you answer that and be better coming back to the next line up? And that's something we continue to focus on. And we talked to our guys when we got to 4-0, just like, hey, we got to play this as a 0-0 game. And I don't care what's happened up to that point. We got to try to claw back anyway.
Now, obviously, you guys put a new goalie in that played it. What did you think of how he did tonight for you guys? Your freshman?
Well, I didn't think we did a great job, protecting either one of them. Danny had lots of seconds, third opportunities against him, rebounds where we weren't picking up sticks and good on the weak side to help him out. And Francis did the same thing. So we got to be better. Give those guys some support because we left them out on an island tonight.
The other thing was just Nancy was overall. What did you think of kind of the atmosphere in this building tonight? Like the first game with the fans to see you guys in a different place.
No, it was good. I thought, obviously good to see the numbers come out tonight. Obviously, a better performance is something we've got to reward them for coming to watch us. But I like the attendance and the support we had tonight.
With this maybe smaller size building, does that make the sound louder in some ways because there's more people compacted together kind of thing? I mean, did you notice any changes in how just that kind of stuff works?
I think the acoustics from practice in here, that's the one thing you notice. It's reverberate and bounce around in this building with the tall ceiling, so that's a little bit different. There's a little bit more noise.
Overall, the first period, how much did it help you? I know it's an obvious question, but to get that goal with 5 seconds to go.
That was big for us. I mean, I thought they carried the play in the first period. I thought they were more aggressive than us. I thought we were a little fragile. We had a very young lineup in tonight, the youngest lineup I think, as far as I can remember being a part of. So I thought we were a little fragile. That goal was big, and then the second period, I thought we really had a good second period. And I thought Michael Lackey was good in the first period to kind of, he was one of our few seniors in the lineup tonight, and it showed because he was able to kind of hold us in there until we were able to get our feet under us and get our confidence going and get going a little bit.
Having been in the ECAC last year, has it helped to have a guy like him who's already played against these two teams a lot and knows probably a lot of their players' tendencies? And,
Yeah, and just he makes some big saves look easy. I'll tell you that. I mean, he's been very good for us so far, and we're extremely happy to have him.
And for you guys, you and Ron, what's this trip like for you? That chance to kind of come back to a couple. You didn't go to Appleton, but maybe to be back in a couple.
Yeah, we're a little disappointed not to be at Appleton, to be honest with you, because I wanted our team to experience it because I believe it's one of the hardest rinks to play in the nation. I mean, in my time at Union, I can remember when Joe Marsh was there, they score a goal and you're putting your head down to figure out what goes on, and you hear them score another goal. So they can get rolling in that barn, and maybe this team playing away from that barn that helped us a little bit maybe.
So overall, I was going to ask you first, what was it like to kind of get a chance to start the season, play a home game, even though it was a different building? What would you like about it?
This has been the home for us for the past month and a half since we started this season. So it was great to see all the fans coming in their Saints apparel, and definitely felt the home crowd with us tonight.
I know it's kind of an obvious question, but how much did that late goal in the first period kind of affect things for your team, do you think?
I thought we could have bounced back after that one, but the continuous penalties after that ended up costing us. We have guys getting taxed, playing the penalty kill, and ultimately we're not going to win if we're in the box all night. So it's something that we need to fix.
Overall, was there anything you liked about what you guys did tonight? I know it was a tough final score, but were there things you saw that were good?
We had some good entries into the zone, but it was a tough one tonight.
It's kind of probably a weird question to ask after a shutout, but offensively, what have you liked about what you guys have been able to do so far this year? Like, have you seen some visible improvements from last year's offense so far with these 3 games?
Yeah, I think with the system we have in place, as long as guys are working hard, playing the system the right way, we've had chances, kind of rolling 4 lines there, have that momentum when we're hard on pucks, and getting back into position on the ozone attack. So as long as we're sticking to that game, I think we have pretty good success.
I was curious, based on how you guys played in the first period, does this feel like a game that was like a 6-goal match, or do you feel like it was a closer game than the final score shows?
Yeah, like I said, I think we had some some shifts strung together there, where we had some momentum, put some pressure on them 5-on-5. Obviously, it's kind of tough there when you're in the box as much as we were. Kind of the undiscipline there. You got to try and stay with the box and try and keep that score. The way we work hard and stuff like that, I think it could be a closer game for sure.
Every building is obviously unique. I was wondering, what did you kind of notice about this place that was kind of fun to be in? Like, was there anything you noticed about just the atmosphere and your fans in this building?
Yeah, absolutely. It was great to see, the St. Lawrence fans here and all their gear, students and all the other fans. It was awesome to see. Great support over here at SUNY Canton. It's been our home here for the first part of the season, so it was great to finally have some fans in the building and, come out and support us.
Having been in Harvard the last 3 years, is it kind of interesting getting a chance to play ECAC teams again this weeked?
It's definitely weird. I mean, we're only 3 games into the season, so it hasn't really fully, developed in my mind that we're Hockey East, but it's definitely weird.
Like, but that's all you tonight. How many of their players did you kind of remember from a year ago, like what they might do around the net, kind of stuff?
Yeah, no, I remembered their tendencies. I know Keenan Southerns from the National Team Development Program, and he's a 6'8" forward. It's hard to miss him out there.
I was curious too. I looked at your bio and I saw your first career shutout was actually against St. Lawrence. So it's like to kind of do that again in your senior year.
Yeah. So I think that one we had 12 shots, so it's nice to actually earn the shutout.
Yeah. In today's game, what was it different for you? Like the first period was kind of competitive, but after that, it kind of got one side. As a goalie, what's tough about keeping the shutout sometimes in those games where you're not getting as much play in front of you as you had maybe early in the game?
Yeah, I think early on you just want to give especially when it's close, you just want to give your team the best chance to win. And then once we started to separate ourselves, then at that point, I just went over to the bench, reminded the guys to keep it simple. Don't get too. Trying to think of the word. Don't get just do the simple things.
I guess the last thing was yesterday was just was it like kind of being a senior grad student and kind of having to learn a whole new set of people and stuff? Is it almost feel like you're a freshman in some ways?
Yeah, I mean in regards to socially it feels like I'm a freshman. In regards to hockey, I feel like a veteran with the team. I knew Spencer Young from Phillips Exeter, so he made the transition pretty seamless.
Oh, yeah.